Hi, my first grade friends. Welcome to week 2 of remote learning. I thought that this week we talk about addition because we've been adding a lot in school. So I'm going to start by reading you a book. It's called the Hershey Kisses Addition Book, because who doesn't like Hershey Kisses? Milk chocolate plus math equals fun. Here are some math terms that will help you while reading this book. This is a plus sign. It is used for addition. This is a minus sign. It is used for subtraction. This is an equal sign. It is used to show that two or more numbers are equal in value. This is a piece of candy. In this book, we count and add with Hershey's Kisses chocolate. This is a clown. There will be no clowning around in this book. This is a serious math book. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Let's start off with a very simple equation. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Adding two or more numbers together is called addition. This is an addition book. 2 plus 1 equals 3. When the numbers on each side of an equal sign have the same value, it is called an equation. Here is another simple equation. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Three plus 1 equals what? The answer is 4. In math, we say the sum is 4 and the total is 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 plus 1 equals 5. That is easy to see. Look closely though. If we keep on adding 1, it is just like counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting by 1 is the same as adding 1 at a time. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Basic math is called arithmetic. Arithmetic is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Reading, writing, and arithmetic are very important. 6 plus 1 equals 7. Uh-oh, here comes a guy with a pie. Hey, that rhymes. No pie throwing. Splat! Oh no, you clowns, please stop goofing off while kids are learning addition facts. Okay, you get the idea. Here are all the equations you can make when you add the number 1 to each of the numbers 1 through 9. In each equation, we could switch the numbers we are adding and still get the same answer. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. We call that the turnaround rule, or the commutative property of addition. Oops, we forgot a very important equation. 0 plus 0 equals 0. If you have nothing and you add nothing to nothing, you still have nothing. 0 is a number, but it has no value. 0 pieces of candy is a sad thought. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 0 plus 3 equals 3. All the way. Whenever you add 0 to a number, it's that same number. Toot toot! All aboard! We are now doing equations that add the same number. We call them double stacks. 2 plus 2 equals 4. When you add two numbers that are the same, it's just like doubling that number. 3 plus 3 equals 6. If you put the answer first, it is called reversing the equation. 6 equals 3 plus 3. 4 plus 4 is just one of 9 addition pairs that add up to 8. 0 plus 8, 1 plus 7, 2 plus 6, 3 plus 5, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 7 plus 1, and 8 plus 0. Do you notice a pattern? 5 plus 5 equals 10. Hooray! The clowns made it to 10, a double-digit number. As you can see, the more candy we add, the more crowded the pages get. How do you like the arch? See the arch? 10. Yay! Here are more addition facts. Which clown's hairdo is your favorite? This one or this one? I like this one better. What about you? Each addition fact is made up of addends and a sum. The addends are the numbers that you're adding on one side of the equal sign, and the sum is the answer or on the other side of the equal sign. Smooch, smooch, smooch. In the year 1907, Milton S. Hershey began making a uniquely shaped candy, but he did not know what to call it. The machine that poured the milk chocolate sounded like this: smooch, smooch, smooch. The sound gave Mr. Hershey an idea. He decided to call his new candy Hershey's Kisses. Of course, equations can be done vertically too. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Whoa, we have a mistake. There is no need for an equal sign next to the sum when adding numbers vertically or up and down. What is above the line and below the line is equal. That's better. We have removed the equal sign. A group of 7 plus a group of 7 equals 14. Grouping can help you organize, count, and add. 8 plus 8 equals 16. Did you know that math is an abbreviation for mathematics? The study of numbers, shapes, and quantities? If your profession were to study math, you would be a mathematician. If you taught math, you would be a math teacher, like me. It is time to sneak a peek into a classroom. Does that look like our classroom? Shh! There's a class in progress. It's math time. The teacher is showing the students that you can add as many numbers as you like. Look at this big list of numbers. There can be big numbers, small numbers, hard equations, easy equations, lots of numbers, or just a few. Nine plus 9 equals 18. While you're adding 9 plus 9, remember this: there is no such thing as the biggest number in the world. If you add one more number to it, the number becomes larger. Ten plus 10 equals 20. This is our first equation that adds double-digit numbers. Here is a challenge. Make simple equations by adding only 2 numbers at a time. How many combinations can you make by using the numbers 0 through 9? The answer is hidden on the page. What do you think it is, boys and girls? I don't know. Here is a change of pace. Let's add 3 numbers. Have you been doing that in class? I'm not sure. I think we did it in our class. Here is a change of pace. Let's add 3 numbers. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. A math teacher might say we added 3 integers, or 3 single digits, or 3 addends. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. How can you add these numbers? We already learned that 1 plus 2 equals 3. We also learned that 3 plus 3 equals 6. You do not have to add all the numbers at once. 2 at a time is fine. Are you afraid afraid of big numbers? How about this number? 30 million! The Hershey's Chocolate Factory makes about 30 million Hershey Kisses chocolate every day. Do you think you could eat 30 million kisses? I don't know. 30 million. 30 million plus 1 equals 30 million and 1. Each piece of candy is wrapped in foil and topped with a Hershey Kisses flag. Delicious. We end this addition book with this equation. 3 minus 1 equals 2. If you have 3 pieces of candy and somebody eats one of them, you will have 2 pieces left over. Hey, that's subtraction. So, I thought that we would play an addition game today. Now, we've played addition games in class before, and we always need a partner. So just like in class, you need a partner at home too. It could be one of your grown-ups, or it could be a sibling, a brother, a sister, or a cousin, somebody in your house you could play with. And we're going to review some vocabulary. The first one is add-ins. The add-in is the numbers that are being added in an equation. In 4 plus 6 equals 10, 4 and 6 are the add-ins. And the other word is sum. The answer when you add. In the equation 4 plus 6 equals 10, 10 is the sum. So to play this game, Addition Bingo, you're going to need 2 sets of number cards. We're going to make them. All you need is a piece of paper, and you're going to fold it. You're going to fold it in half. You're going to cut it. Then you're going to fold each side in half and cut it. So you're going to have 4 strips. And then you're going to cut it in 4s. Going to cut it in half. And then in half again. So you have a bunch of what looks like cards. Now on the cards you're going to make 2 sets of cards. And they're going to be numbered 0 through 4. So you're going to make two zeros, two ones, two twos, two threes, and two fours. You could put the rest of them on the side. Next, you're going to need to make a game board, a bingo board for player 1 and player 2. So how you're going to do this is you're just going to take a paper and you're going to draw a really big square. Then you're going to make 2 lines like this, and 2 lines like this, so you have 9 boxes. You're going to put player 1 on the top, and you're going to put the numbers. Now this is a game for sums up to 8. Player 1, You're going to do the same thing for player 2. Make a big box. 3 columns. 3 rows. Player 2. Put the numbers there. You're also going to need some pennies. Each player is going to need 9 pennies, so they have something to cover their spots with. Then you're going to take the cards that you made, you're going to shuffle them up and put them face down. Okay, now you're going to pick 1 from each side. I got a 2 and a 3. These are my add-ins. I am going to add them. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So I'm going to take my penny and I'm going to put it on my 5. I'm going to put those cards on the side. Now your partner's going to go. They're going to pick 1 card from each pile. I got a 3 and a 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. So they're going to take one of their pennies and they're going to put it on a 7. Then the first player goes. They take the cards again. They got a 0 and a 4. 0 plus 4 is, you guessed it, 4. They're going to take a penny and they're going to put it on the 4. And then you keep alternating or going back and forth, taking turns until somebody wins. Well, how do you win? You get 3 in a row. It could be 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 3 across, or 3 diagonal. I can't wait to hear who wins. Be sure to write me a post to tell me who wins, or email me at btibbets@schools.nyc.gov. See you next week.